Hi, everyone. Tony from Hack the Movies here. And today we're talking about Jumanji, which is turning 30 and getting another sequel.
Can you smell? Is that one, right?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I didn't watch the other ones. Anyway, it's the original Jumanji. Does it still hold up? Let's find out today on Hack the Movies.
Tapes, we're talking about tapes.
Frank, hello.
Tony.
Frank. So Superman. My thing. Oh, wait, we're not talking about Superman.
We did them all, right? Did we do them all?
I think we did most of them. We did all the solo ones.
Supergirl's coming out soon.
Over there on the floor over there is my big box VHS of the original Supergirl.
We're prepping? Yeah.
Yeah, we're prepping.
I'm excited, dude. We're less than a year away.
But yes, Jumanji.
Jumanji.
I put this on the list because this was a big movie for us growing up. Again, been saying it all year. We've been covering a lot of big 1995 anniversaries. I didn't realize like how big of a year that was for like our generation.
Dude, huge.
It was huge.
That was I mean, to me, the 90s were, the best time for movies.
Yeah, but like 95 specifically, for me anyway, it's like Mortal Kombat, Casper, this movie, Batman Forever.
Batman Forever.
And it just keeps going and going and
That's
going.
why I wore this shirt for Batman Forever. I actually bought this shirt the other day. I saw it. It says July 15th on it, which is my son's birthday.
Oh.
And I was like, God,
That's from Hush. That's a Hush cover, right?
I got to spend the...
What's the year say? 2003? Yeah, that's from Hush.
2003.
That's Jim Lee. That's 100% Hush.
Yeah. If you want to say it, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I got excited just because it was my son's birthday on it, and I was like, I got to buy it. So, yep.
But yes, Jumanji, this is a very, very big one. This was like post Jurassic Park, so everyone's upping their special effects.
Yeah, this Jurassic Park was made so that Jumanji could run.
Oh, really?
That's why.
I have the actual version of Jumanji here.
It said? No. Jurassic
Park walked so Jumanji
could run. I'm working on it, kids. It's been a long day, but I'm going to wake up.
You're out of practice.
It's been a while,
So yeah, this is of course based on the book Jumanji, written and illustrated by Chris Van Allsburg. Did you ever read the book? My school had this book.
So we had the book and watched, the animated series and everything else with it because we loved this movie so much. Me and my sister as kids.
The book is great. I love that guy's like artwork.
Yeah.
Like his just black and white art just looked like a picture coming to life.
They even took like exact shots from the book and put them in the movie.
Yeah, and of course the book is like loose on story, really. It's just two kids find a magic board game.
Yeah.
Things come out of it. They got to finish it before their parents come home.
So good.
You obviously got a lot of wiggle room to add a bunch of plot lines and stuff. It was like when they did Where the Wild Things Are.
Yeah.
It's like, that book's not very long. You have to come up with something for the plot.
I didn't watch the movie, but I was
was
big on the book as a kid.
It was all right.
But,
it wasn't as good as Jumanji.
Obviously. Not even the sequels are as good as the original Jumanji.
But yeah, I forgot like how good the book is because the movie uses really big moments from it and really brings it to life.
Yeah.
So yeah, Peter Gruber, famous producer who produced Batman 1989, he wanted to produce this, and the writer of the book actually wrote a screenplay that was mostly abandoned.
Yeah, well, they sent it to oh my god.
Robin Williams. After this. So after this, Trimark goes to make it. They said they'll finance it.
Okay.
Robin Williams turns it down.
Yes. Yep.
So then the director, Joe Johnson, who was an effects guy, who became a director, he ended up directing. Oh, the year before this, he did the live action sequences in Pagemaster, which I reviewed last year, and I fumbled the episode because I forgot to turn Casey's mic on.
No,
you missed that whole thing.
The whole episode.
I had the mic plugged into the wrong port.
Did you still?
So me, her, and Prison Mike filmed a bonus thing, and then I went, he's not here anymore. Let me turn off mic 3, not realizing it was actually mic 2.
Yeah.
So her microphone is next to her, facing the wall. It sounds like garbage. Still a fun episode.
Wait a minute. So you still played it. You still put it out there, right?
Yeah.
And just every time
Frank, it was the 30th anniversary, and I had like nothing else that I could put.
No, agreed. But then every time that she spoke, it was just really like far away from the mic.
Yeah.
You should have just cut her out altogether, so that even when it came to her talking, it was just pure silence.
Mute. Just mute.
Then people would have been like, "Wow, Tony really does hate women." What a fucking dick. That
was like years ago. Me and Mitt, before StreamYard had the local recording where it could record everyone. You had to record yourselves individually. Me and her did a commentary track, and I forgot to record my end. So
Same
we did it for Doom, and I was like, well, mate, if you want to release a commentary track, that's just you reacting to me and no one talking.
That's good.
So that was my bad. Anyway.
My mic's on, right?
Yes, your
Okay.
mic is on.
All
We're
right.
getting level.
Good. Great. Yeah.
But yeah, very famous director. He would end up directing big movies like Jurassic Park 3,
Oh.
Captain America: The First Avenger, I
Yeah,
believe, a
that's
bunch of
right.
films. Very competent director. He rewrote the film with Jonathan Hensleigh, who did Die Hard 3 and I think the first Punisher movie. Greg Taylor and Jim Strain. They rewrote the film and gave it back to Robin Williams. And he's like, okay, now I'm on board.
Yeah.
Apparently, Joe Johnson was afraid to work with Robin Williams
Wow.
because he was known for improving.
Yeah.
And
Which they still let him do a lot.
they
of
let
in
him do
this,
a little
right?
bit, but I get why he would be worried because he was at this point. This is like Genie and toys and stuff. He's known for making topical references, and it's
Yeah.
like your character's been stuck in a jungle for 27 years.
you can't know.
Not
any
gonna be
of
able to do
shit.
that.
Yeah.
So apparently Robin Williams was like super easy to work with. He's like, I will do this. I understand. He's like, if I could just get a take where I could just be a little bit more free.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
so
I
they
think
would
it
do
worked.
they would do the one to the script and then
Yeah.
film
Which
whatever they wanted.
that is the few times I've directed acting. I like that.
Yeah, to have options.
I like
Yeah.
hey, let's do it the way it's written.
Yep.
Once we get that, let's have fun with it.
Yeah.
Try it different ways.
I mean, even as an actor, I try to stick to the script and, and each take try and do it the same exact way and the same exact feel. But I love, when I'm given a little bit of that freedom and it's like,
I let you do the you mind when you look at the cocaine and the Christmas short that we did.
thanks, man. That fake cocaine. Remember that? That fake cocaine.
Grinch, Booby, I can help you out here. I know this guy. You mind?
I kind of like that when the director has an actor have
Yeah.
that much
Have
freedom.
a little fun because it's also like if you're hiring me, like don't you want a little bit of Frank zest on the character a little bit of what
Yeah.
I'm doing there, So it's like,
Although it is
fuck
weird that the studio was like, it has to be Robin Williams. I'm like, what?
Well, I mean, I just watched some stuff that it was like they went after like Tom Hanks and Arnold Schwarzenegger and all these other.
Tom Hanks would have been good. Tom
it was-
Hanks would have been good.
So he was a front runner for it, and then he turned it down. But then it was like any big actor of the time, either auditioned or was offered.
They're
it,
like,
and
we can't
then-
get Jim Carrey. He's doing too many things because
Yeah,
it's
probably.
1995.
Yeah. Actually, it was everyone but Jim Carrey. He was like, "What the fuck?" But Arnold Schwarzenegger too. I was like, "Huh."
That was when he.
would've
That
been-
was Twins Junior. He was
Yeah.
definitely dipping into comedy.
Yeah.
That would have. I don't think it would have worked, but it would have made sense why they would want him at that time for this movie.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have worked. So I'm going to stress that it would have been terrible. But I get the mentality behind it.
I would pay to see it.
I would definitely watch it.
I mean, technically, we got something like it, when The Rock remade it in 2017.
Oh, God. Which I still have not seen any of those. But of course, as soon as I put this on the calendar, like the next day, they're like, Jumanji, what would it be? 4 coming soon.
Yeah, I just saw that. Yeah.
Technically 5, but we'll get into that at the very
I mean,
end.
it's still technically 3 because it's not connected to the originals whatsoever.
I heard there
right?
was. I heard there was. Wasn't there like a reference to him
Is
to
there a
Robin
reference?
Williams in the first one? I didn't watch him yet. I don't know these things.
Yeah, so I'm gonna watch.
But technically,
them.
there was
Yeah,
another
yeah.
sequel, but I'll talk about that at the end.
Huh. Okay. Well, they were talking about doing another one with Robin,
Yeah.
and then he passed away.
Yeah.
So rest in
would that
peace.
be?
God rest his soul.
Some things don't need sequels. I don't think Jumanji.
Well, yeah, it was also hitting that like 20-year mark where they were like, "Oh, dude, let's hurry up and."
I do know
and
he
bring
read
it
for the
back."
audiobook for it.
Did he?
Yeah, in like 2011, I think he did an
that's
audiobooks for. He like narrated the audiobook.
That's awesome.
So that was
Yeah.
cool. The effects were done by Amalgamated Dynamics, Studio ADI, who did a lot of the Alien and Predator movies. They weren't Stan Winston, but they worked for Stan Winston, so their work is pretty much just as good as Stan
It
Winston's.
was damn good.
So they did all the practical effects, like the big plant monster, the lions, and everything.
They created a new program for the lion with the way that the hair lies on like an animal or a body through. I forget what the wording is for that.
Wait, for the practical one or the CGI model?
For the CGI model.
That's a different studio. That is ILM, who did Jurassic Park, Star Wars, and stuff. So they were like
Hey, man, I reach, you teach. Go ahead. Go
No,
for
but
it.
you're right. You're right. They were adding because hair was really hard to do.
Yeah.
In the early 90s.
That's why all the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park were turned into reptiles with just skin, because they knew that dinosaurs actually had fur and feathers and all that at the time. But
I
but
think
they
there
were
was
like.
some.
So then they went and I'm telling you facts now.
Oh, okay.
So then they went to all the local scientists and they said, hey, can you make sure that it's on the news tomorrow that, hey, it's confirmed dinosaurs don't have fur or feathers, just so that everyone knows.
And
next week, the trailer for Jurassic Park came out. So
And
people
then
were like,
then they also said, hey, can you pretend that velociraptors that are 3 feet high and found in Asia also were 6 feet tall and found in Utah or Montana? They said that too. Go back and watch our Jurassic Park episode. Me and Clayton pointed out all the inconsistencies.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, Montana, they found a velociraptor, and it's like there was something similar here, but it was found after the movie.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, maybe they saw the future.
Anyway, ILM comes in to do all the CGI stuff, and fur was something new.
Yeah.
Did it work for some of the animals? We'll get to that part.
I mean,
I will say, a lot of the effects in this still look really great. I watched the latest HD one.
They do.
I mean, you guys are probably seeing the VHS footage because I have the tape still. But there's one species of animal in this that you watch and you go, oh, this is 1995.
Stop it, dude. It's a product of its time. It's like, it brings you back to 1995.
It's like last year we did Island of Dr. Moreau, and that has really cool practical makeup effects. Not a great movie. It's a mess.
It's The Godfather, baby. It's a remake, right?
Yeah, the one with Marlon Brando, Val Kilmer. But it has all these great makeup effects, and then I guess CGI was new. And at one point, one of the monsters is CGI, and you're like, "Oh my god!" You're like, "Oh, it looks so bad."
Marlon Brando agreed to this. What a guy.
But yeah, like I said, this was a big one. I saw this in the theaters. Did you see this in the theaters when it came out?
I was too young. I was what? It was 95, so I was 4 years old. Most likely did not see it in the theater, but
only 1 year older than you.
What's
the
don't
difference
know. I
between
just don't think I did. The first movie I ever saw in a theater was Aladdin. What year did Aladdin come out? Was that 95?
That was 92.
Was that 92?
Yeah, it's funny.
It was a re-release.
We talked about. Actually, I think I talked about this with.
It was 92.
I think I talked about this with in the Mrs. Doubtfire episode. I think Aladdin is the first movie I remember seeing. I don't know if it's the first one I saw in theaters, but it's the first one I remember seeing in theaters. But anyway.
So then that was so then it just played in a theater again sometime, and
yeah, maybe they did re-release it. So yeah,
it happened, whatever it was. Okay, but me and my sister used to watch this movie on repeat.
Yeah,
we got so excited about it. We bought the board game, and would constantly be playing it, inviting friends over.
I forgot
friends
to buy
probably
the
got
board
tired
game.
of it. No, I
was gonna see if I can hunt down the board game.
The actual board game went up for sale. It was found and went up for sale.
Oh, really?
In the 2010s sometime. Do you know how much it went for?
How much?
Do you want to take a guess?
$1 million.
$1 million?
Yeah.
Wow, dude, you really like
probably
this.
300,000.
Really like this movie, huh? 300,000.
Well, how much did it go for?
63,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I know. I would think that it would go for a lot more than that.
Wait,
so.
maybe there were multiple board games used.
Well, yeah, there was most likely multiple board games used, but still, I mean, for one of the original boards from this movie to go and for someone to buy it, I mean, $63,000, I would think, upwards of 100,000.
Yeah, it depends on what was it used? Was it just a one that they didn't use? Yeah, I can see why. I figured it'd be higher.
Yeah,
but
let's buy it.
Go buy it now.
Look, if it's up for sale, I'm buying.
I was always curious about the Jumanji board game they made after the movie. What did they do with the little screen? How did it say different things?
What did you slid the card in.
Right?
You slid the card in and then it turned green and you could read it through there. Or it did one of those things where did it do one of those things to where you couldn't see what it said and then when you slid it in then it showed up? That might have been it. You know what I'm saying? With the lens.
I don't know. I didn't know anyone who owned it.
Does that sound dumb? No, that's got to be it.
I never know anyone who owned
Trish, if you're watching, hurry up, Google it.
She messaged me today, and I responded with, "I'm waiting on your brother."
That's why she didn't call me back. She was like, "Those motherfuckers never call me."
But yeah, let's get into this film.
Yes.
So, it's 1869. And we see two boys
69.
trying.
Sorry.
1869. We see two boys trying to bury a box that they're terrified of.
Porn stash.
Yes, they're 1869 porn stash. Just drawings of women showing ankles.
We don't want mom to find this. Hurry up,
Really
bury it.
risque stuff.
I don't know where my brain just
They
went,
drew a
sorry.
stick figure with circles for boobs, and they went, "Oh, this is evil. We got to bury it." But we can tell that they have, knowing what we know now, it's like they clearly had their own adventure
Something
and
went
survived.
down. Yeah.
And we're like, we got to get rid of this thing. But the game is not done. It constantly has that drum that calls to them.
Do you think that they played with two other people and the other people died, or think
I mean,
there
it's
was 4 of them?
possible.
Yeah, it's possible.
Possible.
Yeah, just a thought.
Probably.
Okay.
That's what happened. That's why their parents are. They played with their parents.
Or they turned into monkeys and ran into the woods. They were like, "Fuck, dude, Jim's a monkey now, man."
But yeah, I like how the game is just like boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom. They're like, it's coming after me. They're like, leaving.
You can hear that anywhere, and you're like, "Oh, fucking Jumanji."
So they're able to bury it, and we see this little marker, like saying where it is, like a little address marker. And then we cut to 1969.
Yeah.
And we see this kid biking around town, Alan Parish, being chased by bullies.
Some whimsical music
Yes, whimsical music
Love it.
playing.
bringing you in.
The 90s, everyone was on bikes. It was very whimsical. There were bullies everywhere.
New Hampshire.
And he rides all the way to his father's factory
yeah.
to run away from the bullies.
Guy runs the town, man.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
We realized later on that the whole town was built on this factory, basically.
Really relying on the parishes.
Yeah.
To not fuck up.
And his dad is Jonathan Hyde, who was in Titanic.
Oh.
And the guy who gets eaten by the snake in the waterfall in Anaconda.
Oh my God, he is. Yes.
The asshole British guy.
That we are about to get another Anaconda too.
Yes.
Wow.
And me and Johanna have been planning a what is the worst Anaconda episode. We were going to do it. How many are there?
Yeah.
1 second, Frank.
Stop.
I'll let you know how many there are.
No, stop.
How many anacondas you say?
But they're like direct to
Well, here we
to
go.
DVD,
We have-
right? Direct to VHS.
There's Anaconda, Anaconda's Hunt for the Blood Orchid, Anaconda 3 Offspring starring David Hasselhoff,
oh fuck, the Hoff.
Anaconda's Trail of Blood starring Crystal Allen and Jonathan Rhys Davies, and Lake Placid versus Anaconda, and a Chinese remake from 2023. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4,
They did a Lake
5,
Placid versus-
6. Now, Frank, you're probably asking, how many Lake Placids are there? Well, there's Lake Placid.
Funny, you should
Lake
ask.
Placid 2, Lake Placid 3, Lake Placid 4, Lake Placid 5, and Lake Placid versus Anaconda.
And they're all connected. Like it's like is there little
Pretty much.
I guess you don't have to connect those, right? Like because like what's really
The funny thing is
Can I
that
see?
the crocodile wasn't called Lake Placid.
well yeah, but do they all take place in Lake Placid?
That was the other thing. In the first Lake Placid movie, they mentioned that it's not actually even called Lake Placid.
Really?
Yeah. Go back and watch our Anaconda and our Lake Placid episode.
Does Jennifer Lopez and Ice Cube ever show back?
No. They couldn't even get Betty White to come back for Lake Placid 2. They replaced her with Cloris Leachman. Anyway, let's get back to Jumanji.
Honey. Oh God. Is this the alligator that's in the end of our film, Jumanji?
No, that would be an insult to this alligator in this movie.
I didn't know if they were all connected worlds, and
Anyway,
you never know.
so yeah, Jonathan Hyde is the dad. He yells at him for being there, and then he tells him he needs to fight his bullies. He's like, "Hey, you got to stand up for yourself. Stop running away all the time. Be a man."
Yeah, quit being a coward, kid.
Yes.
Put your fists up. Get punched in the mouth a couple times.
Yes, these are important lessons that I will
Yeah.
be teaching in my manosphere class that I'm starting about how to be a man.
Oh.
This is lesson 1. Stand up to your bullies.
You're teaching it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Sign me up.
Yeah, I signed up for Hustlers University and I took some notes and I have ways to improve it. So
You got
anyway,
you got PhD. Play
so-
a hating degree.
so he has a friend there called Carl, played
Yeah.
by David Allen Greer,
Yeah, it's awesome.
who has an idea for a new shoe called the Sneaker. I guess he was going to invent sneakers.
The parishes.
The parishes, I guess,
Yeah.
is what they would have been
'Cause
called.
it
But yeah,
had parish on the side, right?
yes.
So yeah, parishes. Because then you kind of butter up your boss a little bit to where it's like, dude, you definitely want to invest in making these.
Yeah.
Plus, let's contact Wilt the Stilt, let him know, that he should be wearing them.
Yeah. He wants Wilt Chamberlain to wear them. He has this whole idea to make these basketball sneakers that are going to like change the world.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's showing Alan who leaves it on the conveyor belt.
I want to see that multiverse.
Yeah.
I just want to say something.
Yeah.
This is the best multiversal movie of the past 30 years.
I have a lot of questions about how the multiverse works in this and the separate timeline.
The best one.
Because it's kind of horrifying.
Even
when you
better
really
than The
think about it.
Flash. This was wonderful.
So-
Jumanji, Flashpoint Paradox.
So Alan leaves and the sneaker goes in the conveyor belt and destroys the machine. And Carl gets blamed for it. Yeah. And then fired.
Yeah, that's that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
That he got fired like that. Like, just because a shoe that he... So is he... You think that Mr. Parrish is pissed because a shoe that had Parrish written on the side went through and got
I think
ripped
it's because
up?
he broke the machine.
Did the machine break?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess the machine broke.
Yeah.
All right. That's why I got
I
fired.
got to repair. Yeah.
I guess
you
you're
lose
right.
like a day or two of work
Yeah.
with that.
I just thought that he heard something going through grinding and then someone stopped the machine because they were like, whoa, what's going through? We didn't have anything
He
grinding
broke the
today."
machine. So
Broke
it's
the machine.
fucked.
Yeah, I'd fire him too.
But the factory, we learned, is built on top of where they buried the box. They're adding like an expansion to the factory. And apparently in
Offices.
1969, a kid could just walk onto a construction site
Wow.
and all the people working there will just not even paying any attention. They're like, oh, yeah, we're on break. Fuck you, kid.
He could be, known around town by these construction workers that he is, a parish. Because, I mean,
Yeah, that'll get you in the factory. The construction workers are going to be
Dude.
like, I don't care who your dad is. You're not allowed to be here. You'll die.
this town is built off of the parishes. That's why Alan
Yeah,
didn't
and
want to be a
it's
parish
in their
anymore.
best interest to keep the kid alive and not have him at the construction.
I mean, it was just the beginning stages. You know what I mean? Go on.
So yeah, he walks around and he hears the drums.
Thumping.
The bum, 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 bum. And he digs the chest out of the wall.
Yeah. Question.
Yeah.
They stopped that. What are the chances they stopped that construction right on the edge of where that chest is behind that wall?
Pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, that's pretty good, right?
Good
Yeah.
enough that the chest knew that it was in hearing distance of a kid
Yeah.
that would dig it out of the wall.
Yeah.
How sentient is the board game?
It's alive.
And what demon made this board game? That's what I want to know.
Crazy fucked up demon, dude.
Why did Satan make this board game? Do they go into that in the Rock sequels? I'm not sure.
They really should. They should progressively get darker, not later.
The
Yeah,
literal
I
devil
agree.
made this game.
I mean, it definitely has its own mind to where
Yeah.
there could be, a bunch of people around and only one person hears it.
It is funny. You think
So-
it's random, but at one point it punishes them. Like, okay, so it has like a brain.
Dude.
Anyway.
It's even like, it's controlling the game a little bit
Yeah.
for like, what comes out of it and when. Like, because who says that, you roll a 3 and this is what you get,
Hey,
or
look,
a
when
4
you,
and that's
if you
what
die
you
in
get.
Jumanji, you die for real. Just like the movie Stay Alive that I reviewed with Crystal recently.
That's a good one.
That was terrible.
Who's in that one? That's
Frankie Muniz.
Frankie Muniz.
Well, we watched the unrated director's cut.
Oh, shit. I gotta watch
So yeah,
that.
inside the chest is a board game. And he's looking at it later on. Then he's at home, and
Mm-hmm.
his parents are gonna go out for like some meeting or whatever.
Yeah, his dad's winning some kind of award or
Yes.
some honorary night or something. So it really shows that the town
Yeah,
really looks up, like he runs everything, man.
Yep.
This is it.
and I do like that the dad apologizes a little bit to him. He's like, "All right, well, I'm glad you stood up for yourself. I didn't realize there were like 5 kids because he gets his ass kicked. Alan gets his
he
ass
didn't
kicked
want
by
his
the
wife to
bullies.
be mad at him anymore. So
Yeah,
he's like,
but
oh,
no,
I
I
didn't
th-
realize there was 5.
I do think the dad was just like, yeah, it's probably one kid. He's like, oh, 5. Ooh.
Shit, the whole town hates you.
I'm like, oh yeah, he probably should have ran away. He's like, but I'm glad you stuck up for yourself, and just as a gift, I'm putting you in boarding school.
Hey, when I was Alan Parrish's age,
Yeah.
and I moved to another place, another town, I rode my bike to school the first day of school,
Mm-hmm.
and the whole grade chased me home on their bikes and tried to kick my ass, and I had to hide in my newfound girlfriend's house.
Oh.
And everyone was mad that I was, I guess dating this girl that they all liked for so many years, and the new kid came in. And
Was that real?
and started dating her, and then that day after school, I hopped on my bike. Don't look at them, look at me.
Yeah.
That day, I hopped on my bike after school, and I rode through the whole neighborhood.
Yeah.
And then I got to my girlfriend's house, and I got in. They locked the door. I run upstairs. The kids that were chasing me broke the back window, ran into the house, ran upstairs. I somehow maneuvered my way and jumped down the staircase and got out, got to the front yard where everyone was surrounding me. The kid that was kind of running the whole thing, we kind of had it out right there. I lost, obviously. I'm a lover, not a fighter, baby. And then, and now what is this? 20 some years later, the kid that was running it all is the only kid that I'm still friends with.
Huh.
Yeah. The rest of them, I mean, we became friends. We were all cool. We were friends for like 10 years. We all fell through, whatever.
Well,
but the
look,
kid
that
that was
was-
running it, we're still boys. And you know who you are. I'll clip this. I'll send it to you. If Tony
Well,
keeps it in, he probably
that
takes
was
it
a
out.
very real story
Dude, I swear to God, that really was
that
real.
I'm sure. Well, Frank, I have a real story.
Go ahead.
Before we were filming, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was playing a board game with my this girl that I like, whose boyfriend doesn't like me because my dad is rich, and you'll never believe it. I had to stop playing to film this right
Yeah,
now.
of course.
She got sucked
Yeah.
into the game.
She did.
But a bunch of animals got out. So occasionally throughout this review, you might see an animal. Oh, there's one
Come
right
find
there.
it.
Oh, we got an animal in the store.
Jesus, did you see that animal?
What is that? Is that a rhinoceros by
Wow.
chance?
Is that what you would call that animal?
Yes, that is. Oh, we got a rhinoceros in the store, Frank, because that
Wow.
really happened, much like your story of running away from bulls.
It really happened.
I'm sure it did. Anyway,
I was there.
anyway, he doesn't want to go to boarding school.
Sorry. I swear to God, the whole neighborhood wanted to kick my
Okay.
ass.
Well, you probably had it coming. Anyway,
Debatable. We can call them all right now, put them on speakerphone, and ask them one by one.
well, listen. Alan is upset that his dad said, "I'm proud of you. Get the fuck out of here."
That's horrible.
But the dad's all like, "Right, but we all have been to that school." He's like, "Everyone in this town hates me because I'm your son. Now you're gonna send me to a school with a building named after me. They're all gonna hate me there."
Love them.
And he's just like, shut up, kid. The kids there probably don't even know who you are. But they get into a fight, and the kid's just like, I never want to see you ever. I don't ever want to talk to you ever again.
Famous last words.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So they leave very angrily.
Soul crushing.
And then a girl comes over. Was it Sarah?
Sarah.
Sarah Whittle.
Sarah Whittle.
She comes over, and she's like, sorry that my boyfriend beat you up or whatever. And he's just like, he was ready to run away.
Yeah.
But he's like, hey, a girl came over, so I'm getting rid of those plans.
I love that he packed his suitcase, was about to walk out the door. I don't know where the hell he was about to go. Jump on his bike and just.
but he was like, I
leave.
need to bring that board game with me with all the friends I'm going to make
Yeah.
out in the wild.
But also, like, she comes over and then he's like about to walk out the door and he hears the drum and he's like, shit, do you want to play?
Yeah, he's like,
wait,
I suddenly
hold
want
on,
to play.
wait.
So yeah, she rolls the dice and she gets something about bats. And they hear some squeaking, but they don't see anything yet. And then Alan, which you're right, this game like went way too hard, way too quick.
I mean,
It's like the first thing, bats that you don't see right away. Okay. Second thing, you're going to get sucked in the game until someone rolls a 5 or an 8
Wow.
and he gets like sucked into a portal. And then the bats chase her out of the house.
the game's probably pissed because those
Yeah.
kids from the 1800s beat it the last time that
Yeah.
somebody played it.
Yeah.
So the game was probably like, oh, yeah, now here's my chance to really
Yeah.
get back at the world.
Yeah.
And then once Alan got sucked into the game, one of those bats came with him, and his biggest fear his whole life was bats. And then he trained in the board for 26 years, and when he came out, he became Batman.
Of course. Is
that it? Is that how this works?
Yeah, but the bats are cool. They're mostly CGI, but there is a practical one that climbs on her.
Yeah,
that looks cool.
Which looked really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then we flash forward 26 years. A woman is looking at the parish house. Yeah. And she wants to show it to some kids, Judy and Peter.
Yeah.
Judy played by Kirsten Dunst.
Yes, yes,
Very
she
young
is.
Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah, look at her go.
Their parents died recently.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot this watching that like Judy does this running gag where she makes up how they died.
Yep.
And I was wondering like what that was about. And they never really explain why she's doing that.
So it was more so just, I think, just a kid's reaction to it. So, like, she didn't know how to cope with it. So her reaction is to make other people feel uncomfortable or kind of make a joke out of it to kind of make her feel a little bit better. Because the same thing with Peter. Then he's not speaking.
Yeah, that's it.
So
He's just like, he speaks to her, but he doesn't talk to anyone else.
So that's his coping mechanism with it. Plus, it adds a little bit of comedy into a morbid part of the film.
But I like that the aunt, she's just like, they did this. The aunt's like, they a car accident. In Canadian Alps.
What was it? They died on like the Sheik's boat or something.
Yeah, something like that.
The Sheik's yacht. It's like, what? So the aunt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did she but like, did she get granted the parents' money, or were they all just like a rich family? Like her brother was just. They grew up in a very rich family. Like their parents were rich, and then it was like, it's old money. Do you think it's old money, or do you think that she is? Because I get this like
it's probably both.
I get this vibe from the aunt that like it wasn't her money, but now she's given that money, and now
it was her brother
going on like kind of a shopping spree instead of like asking the kids what they want. You know what I mean?
It's her brother, so he probably left her in charge.
Yeah.
So the kids probably have money that's in an account for when they're older or whatever, but she's probably in charge of it.
Splurging a little bit.
You think she's using this money?
Yeah, I think.
Did she need to buy that? She is a business owner.
I think she's splurging.
She is trying to make that into her own business too. So
okay, all right, yeah.
We'll
I mean, just a thought. I could be wrong.
It is fun watching these kids' movies as adults now. We never had these questions.
I wasn't thinking of this.
They were like, yeah, okay, so she is the executor of his will. Didn't think about that at all. Anyway.
That's their aunt. I have an aunt. She's wonderful too.
Peter later that day sees a bat in the attic,
one
of the bats from earlier, and freaks out,
just like Batman Forever.
Yeah. One theater over, Batman.
Yeah, playing at the same exact time, dude. You could have walked into this movie at this moment, and you're like, "So this is how Bruce becomes the Bat." And then you're like, "Wait a minute."
I like that they call the exterminator, and they describe what the bat is. They show him a picture. He's like, "That's an African bat," and then he's just like, "They don't live around here." He's like, "Some girl in the '60s said she saw that same exact bat." Crazy. And I'm like,
nuts.
You don't think that's a coincidence?
I wish they made the exterminator Billy, the kid that beat up Alan
that
Parrish.
would have been funny.
So like he could have been like, yeah.
But now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, well, I guess the bats didn't really thrive in that new environment if there's not many of them.
I mean, the one at least lasted 26 years, and then.
So.
But what is that? I mean, it could have had babies and then branched off, and then
bats aren't the best survivors.
I mean, if it hung out,
I guess New England isn't a good climate for like an African bat. I don't know.
I mean, what are they eating? Grapes or mice or?
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of stuff for them to eat up there. But I don't know. Somehow, although I also don't know if these are magic bats that could just live forever.
Yeah, I guess you're right. They could be magic bats. They're not your usual African bat, huh? Yeah.
The exterminator gets the idea in their head that a kid died there. Alan Parrish, and the rumor is that since he went missing, that the dad killed him and chopped him up and hid him around the house.
Yeah.
So now they're dealing with that in their head. They're like, did someone just get murdered here?
Is that where we're living?
Yeah. Then we see a montage of the house being decorated by the aunt. All in one day.
Well, I mean,
it starts off with it's your first day of school.
Yeah.
Then a huge montage of that thing getting fully furnished. I'm like, bullshit.
She could have just done those 2 rooms, right? I mean, like.
And then it cuts to her being like, I can't believe I have to see the principal after your first day. I'm like, I thought that was a week.
Yeah.
Again, I didn't think about it as a kid, but now I'm like, it takes me like a week to clean up one room. She set that up in one day.
Yeah, man. I mean, she could have just done, the 2 rooms that she did right there. She was jamming out.
I guess so.
I wonder what he did. I guess he just didn't talk at school, and that's why he got in trouble.
Or I'm sure she got all smart and got into a fight. So Judy gets grounded that night. And then she hears the drums. And she talks to Peter, who does talk. And they hear the drums at night. The next morning, they hear it again, but the aunt doesn't hear it.
Yeah.
So I guess only kids hear it.
So, well, like, who it chooses, I guess.
Yeah.
Board game's a dick.
So instead of going to school, they decide to play the game.
Yeah.
And the 2 pieces are already on the board. So the game is still in
motion.
Yeah, it's still in motion because of the other 2. They roll a thing, they get a little fun quote, and they get attacked by mosquitoes.
Scary ass mosquitoes.
Yes. Yeah. Those things are terrifying.
Horrible.
And then, like an idiot, Peter decides, hey, why don't I roll the dice?
But yeah, I mean, they got lucky with the, that she had a tennis racket right there with some badass tennis skills and hit it right out the window, and then the rest of them go chasing after it. And it's like, what the...
So they just unleash giant mosquitoes into the world, and then
you're right.
Peter's dice roll unleashes monkeys in the kitchen. CGI monkeys that did not age well at all. They look so bad.
No, I mean, they look good for...
No, they look bad.
All right.
Its time and now and forever, they will always look bad.
Yeah. I mean, they also made those monkeys to, like, not look like your regular monkey at the time, like they wanted to make it look like a little bit...
I don't think they could make it look
crazier.
photorealistic. They tried.
Yeah, but I heard something that they wanted to make them look like
that
Jumanji monkeys.
We can all agree that they don't look as real as those monkeys that are in the...
Oh, my God! No!
Get out of here, monkeys! Now, these look like real monkeys. They're not CGI at all. Get out, monkey!
Oh,
come on!
Wow.
Whew!
Oof.
Anyway,
those were monkeys.
The monkeys look terrible. They were not ready for fur. They were not ready for that much fur. Their faces look creepy.
Yeah.
They move weird.
Well, again, they didn't look as good as the lion, but
yeah.
Okay. All right.
I don't know how realistic it would have been to have like 20 real monkeys on set. That probably would have been a nightmare.
And dangerous.
But
yeah.
Would have looked better. Would have looked better.
That would have been a mess.
Yeah, every time I watch this movie, I'm like, wow, it looks great. Then the monkeys show up, and I'm like, fast forward.
Really? Huh? Yeah. See, that's when I start to have a good time.
Oh. Well, they roll again. And this time, this effect does look good. They get a fucking lion in the house.
Yes.
This thing looks awesome.
That one looked awesome.
It doesn't look quite as good as the lions in Ghost in the Darkness, which I reviewed in August. Remember that movie with Val Kilmer? Val Kilmer and Michael Douglas, they're hiding lions. It was based on a true story. You missed this movie? Oh, it's good.
This movie. Huh.
It's good. It's good.
All right. I'll check it out.
In real life, the lions didn't have a mane. In the movie, they have manes.
Wow.
But that movie's awesome. This lion looks good. Doesn't look as good as the lions in that one.
Yeah.
But this lion
does look pretty good. I mean, it's practical effects mixed with.
It's only CGI when it's running.
Right.
Which is good. But the puppet looked awesome. I thought this was like the coolest lion
when
ever.
it first, comes out of the darkness, right?
Yeah.
There.
Oh, yeah. That shot is so good. This movie's like scary.
You're like,
too.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
This is it. Yeah.
This movie's like this is one of those like fun, scary movies for kids.
Yeah, well, it's like a lot of comedy through it. I mean, Robin Williams said that he didn't show it to his kids right away because they were too young.
Some of the monsters, like the plant thing, is terrifying. There are some really terrifying things in this.
Yeah, that's why it's like.
But it's fun.
I like.
It's fun for like a 5-6-year-old. Really.
Yeah. I mean, I try to think back at did we watch this like right when it came out, or was it a couple years after that? But like, I definitely watched this when I was super young.
I might show the twins this. Then again, they're operating on a different timeline than most people.
Yeah. How old are they?
They just turned 3, but we've watched all the Jurassic Parks.
Well, yeah. And you know what? You know what they say? They say Jurassic Park walked so that Jumanji could run. So if they watch that, they can watch this.
So yeah, the monkeys are running amok. So they're just like, okay, the lion is there. They lock the lion. Oh no, the lion is chasing them.
Yeah.
They roll again and they get rescued.
Well, no.
What happens?
Peter rolls and it's a 5.
Yeah.
They get the lion.
They get the
but
lion.
on top of the lion because he rolled a 5.
So it's like a double one. Yes.
Alan Parrish comes flying through. And
yes.
they're like, whoa, what the fuck?
Wearing leaves and everything.
Yeah. Which is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a watch when he was a kid and he's still wearing that watch
Yeah.
when he comes out.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, he's got little tidbits to it. I mean, I didn't notice anything on the rest of them, but you would think that he would have ripped up clothes and used them through the years. But I don't know.
But he's been living there for 26 years. Yeah. He comes out, he chases the lion, locks it in the one bedroom. But I like that he's scared of them.
I'm just shocked that the amount of deadly things that we see come out of this board game and that he lived there and got through it for over 26 years is like, you always want to, get a peek into that world and see what it's really like. And then you get the Rock Jumanji and you're like, this isn't that scary. This is.
Yeah, because they go into it, don't they?
Yeah, they go into it, but it's also not like as dark as the original Jumanji. Like the vines and all the other stuff that like comes out. Like, dude, like this is.
I saw the trailer for the first one, and I went.
Yeah, so I'll stop bringing it up.
The redhead's hot, but not enough to watch that
but
movie.
I mean, come on. How
I can watch
shallow are we, right?
I can watch her in other things. So yes, he's back, baby.
That's why they brought in Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'm back.
Can you imagine, dude? This scene would have killed.
He thanks the kids for releasing them. He thinks they're his younger brother and sister.
Oh, God.
And he's looking for his mom and dad.
Yeah, he plays this so well, man.
Yeah.
He's perfect for this role. You know, a lot of drama through it with those comedic moments. And yeah man.
And he
it's a
runs
great
outside and he bumps into his old friend Carl, David Allen Greer, all grown up.
They don't make movies like this anymore. They really don't.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
man.
I mean, they're making Jumanji movies, but they're not like this anymore.
Wow, yeah. I mean, I texted you about it last night when I was watching this, that it's like you don't get this type of feeling out of like movies like this anymore, to where like everything that's like this fantastical and a little bit of comedy and drama, and it just feels like overacted or like overproduced or just overdone,
or it has to be a franchise. It can't just be its own good
its
thing.
own
There-
good thing. Yeah,
Like if a movie was good, you could give it a sequel. But back in the day, you'd be like, that was just a really good movie.
yeah.
All right, let's
Yeah.
move on to the next good movie.
Just saying, even like just like the comedy in this one, like I don't like movies like this these days always feel over the top.
Yeah.
To where this was just like it felt real. All the actors acted it as if it was like a real thing and real drama happening.
Yeah, I did
but-
see reviews were mixed when it first came out because they thought it was favoring special effects. But I think it blends pretty well, story and character and everything.
What was it? Roger and Ebert gave it one.
Roger
point.
and Ebert.
What is it? What was their names?
Siskel and Ebert.
Siskel and Ebert.
And then it was Ebert and Roper. But yeah, Siskel
Ebert
and
and
Ebert.
Roper. Yep. Well, whichever ones that it was, they gave it a 1.5, I think.
Oh, they didn't like it that much.
No, yeah, they didn't like it.
Well, Barry Krutchnick said it's an exciting, thrilling adventure the whole family will love. And Jim Ferguson said an adventure ride for the entire family, edge of your seat excitement.
Could you just find could they have came to me and said, "Hey, can you say something nice?" and just put on there, Frank Volpe says it's a wild ride for the family, ha ha. And then people are like, "Oh, dude, this guy Frank Volpe, he must be like really big and knows what he's talking about."
Oh, he's a literal child.
Yeah.
Frank Volpe said, "Lions scared me. I peed." Like, oh,
That's not what I said, Tony. I said kids chase me just like Alan. I can connect with this film.
So yeah, Carl's a cop, and like Alan finally realizes how long he's been gone. It's starting to click in.
Yeah.
But while that's happening, the monkeys steal the cop's car. They fire off the shotgun, they blow the roof off, and this car gets just totaled throughout
Destroyed.
the whole movie.
Poor Carl. Man.
I forgot about that running gag of the car just getting more and more fucked up.
Destroyed. When he jumps on the car, he goes, "What year is it?" And then Carl gets out and he's like, "Well, it's 95. I mean, it's not." That.
He's like, no, what year is it right now?
Yeah, I love that.
And they try to like lie to Carl. They're like, he's our uncle or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he runs away and he looks at the town, which went to shit.
Yeah.
And there's porn stores everywhere. That store's still open. The rest are closed.
Was
but
there
the-
a porn store?
Yeah, he walks by. It's like XXX porn. I'm like, oh.
Jesus. I mean, the parishes ran the town, dude. Without
Yeah,
the parishes.
and he goes to the shoe factory, which is like it burnt at one point. It's a real shit show. And he's
You
like,
would
this used to be the best shoe factory ever. And he finds an old guy living there.
Yeah. That he thought that it was his dad at first. Which is
Yeah, who's just a homeless guy. And I went, bullshit. Look how big that place is. There'd be 50 homeless guys in there right now.
I mean, I looked at it like.
and they wouldn't be like giving exposition. They'd be screaming and yelling and shooting up.
This is mine. I found it. Get out.
Oh, yeah. He's like, oh, let me give you some clothes. He's like, get the fuck away from me.
This is my meth. It's my meth.
Yeah, this is just the nicest man in the world. He's like, yes, Alan Parrish disappeared and his father loved him so much and he just was all sad. And here's my dog that I just love and don't use for sympathy to get people to tip me.
And have a nice fire burning. Why don't you come on in? I'll get you a cup of tea.
I have a nice fire in this building that should be condemned. I'm sure that won't get out of hand. And here's some clothes that may or may not have lice.
Okay, so when I watched this 30 years ago, right, I probably thought like, oh wow, yeah, it's a nice homeless man that has his shit together and was just bad, got down on his luck, and but now he found this nice place where he can live at. Watching it now, I'm like, oh well, maybe like this guy bought the building for real cheap, or his dad bought the building for real cheap when it all went under, and he's just kind of been living there. Just
No, this is movie homeless.
okay. All right.
This is like the lady in Home Alone 2. And I'm like, no, she would be schizophrenic and shitting herself and trying to stab
the way that he
Kevin.
carries himself. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I don't know why movies in the
Wow.
80s and 90s were trying to tell us that homeless people were friendly, that you
This
could approach.
is Home Alone Pigeon Lady.
It is.
Yeah. Wow.
Young kids who are watching. One, shouldn't be watching the show. Turn it off. Not for kids.
I say the F word a lot.
Two, don't go up to homeless people expecting warmth and comfort and like life lessons. You're gonna get stabbed or pricked with a needle.
Well, no. See, Tony just hates homeless people.
No, I don't hate them. I've just been around a lot of them. Have you been to LA anytime recently?
I'll tell you where I haven't been lately. That you have Florida.
Yeah.
Those homeless people are crazy.
Have you been into the city recently? Have you been to New York by any chance?
Yeah, I'm saying like movie homeless.
Movie homeless is a lot
Yeah,
different.
all right. That's what I'm saying.
When we were did Mrs. Doubtfire, it was funny because movie like Bad Apartment, Robin Williams, they constantly talk about how shitty his apartment is, and we were looking at it, and we're like, that would be $1 million apartment, and
Like,
I would never be able to afford that. And they're like, look at this shit show. I'm like, that's the nicest apartment. It's messy, but it's the nicest apartment I've ever
it's
seen.
wonderful. What are they fucking talking about?
Anyway,
What a world.
so yeah, he finds out. Oh, and then the old guy's real cheeky. He's like, do you know where my parents are? He's like, I see them every now and then at this address.
Yeah.
And it cuts to tombstones. And it's like,
The next shot should have been Robin Williams going, "Fuck that homeless guy."
yeah, it should have made him be like, what the fuck was that guy's problem? What the fuck?
He goes back and he burns the factory down the rest of the way.
Yeah. So then they all bond over having dead parents.
Yeah, they really do.
And then there's a car accident. And we learn that the bugs have just been going around poisoning everyone.
What are the chances that this car accident happens right in front of them also?
The game is constantly putting them in danger to make sure they haven't played long enough.
Hey guys, remember me?
So yeah, I like that they get into the car and he's just like, don't worry, they can't make it through the roof. And it starts breaking through the roof. He's like, can't make it through the window. It starts breaking through the window. He's like, I'm going to try to remember how to drive.
Yeah. Does anybody know how to drive?
Yeah, he's just like, I once backed out of the driveway. It can't be that different.
That's awesome. Do you think that through the 26 years that the board games kept trying to get Sarah Whittle to play?
It was locked in that room.
I know.
And no other kids went there.
But like how like we just said that maybe like the mosquitoes like found towards where they were and like had that car crash in front of them, so it
Maybe.
reminded them. Do you think that like that's maybe also added to her why she's gone so nuts? I know we haven't gotten there.
Yeah,
yet,
you think
but
bats were haunting her throughout the
yeah,
year?
maybe like she was being like haunted, and then her therapist kept saying like, "You're imagining it, Sarah.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? There's no bats in your attic."
Keep looking at
Oh.
me. They're following me.
They really fucking were. I believe you, Sarah. I believe you.
But when he gets home, he avoids playing the game. He's like, no. And then he finds a real toilet. And he's like, oh, thank God. No more banana leaf.
I mean, imagine 26 years.
Hey, look, he shaves for the first time. He gives himself a haircut. He does better than I could have done.
I mean, he never shaved before in his life,
no.
and it's been 26 years. Like,
Yeah.
how does he even like? I feel like if I was in a jungle for 26 years
Yeah.
and I came and I just showed up in a mansion like that,
Yeah.
I wouldn't know left from right.
Yeah.
But like even worse than this guy, like I wouldn't even know how to use the toilet. Do I sit on that? I don't know.
I think he'll remember how to use the
I
toilet.
get it. It's crazy.
Peter accuses Alan of being afraid. And we realize this is his Marty McFly chicken word. If you call Marty McFly a chicken, he'll do it. So like, you're afraid. He's like, I'm not afraid of anything. But I like the whole speech. He's like, I've seen things.
Yeah.
Things you can't even imagine. Things you can't even see.
It's pretty cool what he says.
He's just so good, man.
Yeah.
He's so like he's such a good straight dramatic actor.
He was
like,
really good at bouncing comedy because he was a stand-up first. But yeah,
Wonderful,
he's really
dude.
good at bouncing comedy and drama.
1 minute photo. So 1 minute, 1 hour.
A 1 hour photo
hour
was
photo,
good.
dude.
But not even like quite
Well,
like that.
yeah.
But like other films where he had to play like a serious role.
It was, yeah.
So yeah, they attempt to play the game, but they realize there's no fourth player.
yeah.
So he's like, oh, we got to find Sarah. So they go to Sarah's house, which is now Madame Serena's house. So she's a psychic. Turns out it is Sarah. And Alan recognizes her and tells her who he is, and she faints. And then they bring her back to the house. And I like that she's calling the therapist. And she's like, hey, you know that situation? It turns out that was real, and I need you to call me back.
26 years of you telling me that it, it's all in my head. Well, I'm pretty sure it wasn't in my head.
Yeah.
So I think that she became, like, I see that as, like, she became a psychic so that, she doesn't have to leave her house. She probably hasn't left her house in the past 26 years, so something easy to work out of her house for.
Yeah.
But also, she was probably picked on, and everyone was like, oh, you were
She
the last.
says it. She's like, everyone thought I was crazy.
Or you're the last one that saw Alan and all that. So, so like, then she just went with it and was like, fuck it.
She's choosing to believe that the dad murdered him.
Yeah. I'll act like I can talk to the dead. It's just, I don't know, why would she be a psychic, So I watched that last night. I was like, huh, that's what she chose to be.
Also, Whoopi Goldberg was a psychic in Ghost, and that movie was popular. Maybe that's why.
Maybe
But
that's
anyway.
Huh.
I like that he tries to convince her to play the game, and by convince her, I mean tricks her.
Yeah.
That was really mean, where he's like, here, give me the dice, and then he moves it so it rolls.
God. If this movie came out today, everyone would boycott it because he was like, oh, he's picking on a woman. Oh, what a dick. Robin Williams is a dick, and he hates women.
Yes.
It was so mean.
Well, if that came out like 2 years ago, they would say that. Now they'd be like, we're back, baby.
Yeah.
We're back. Woke is dead. I don't know if you know this, but the ShamWow guy is running for office.
Really? Boy.
The ShamWow guy is running for office, and he
Wonderful.
wants to fight wokeism. And I'm like, woke is over.
Cool, man. I was thinking about running for mayor of Philadelphia.
Oh.
Yeah, would you vote?
I don't live in Philadelphia proper. You don't live in Philadelphia proper.
Would you vote?
If we both lived in the actual yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Look at that. I got
usually
one
make
vote.
a note to not trust Italians, but in this case, I'll make an exception.
Well, there was plenty of Italian mayors of Philadelphia. There's that one guy, Frank Rizzo.
Yeah, they had a statue of him. Is that still up?
Yeah. I think it's time for another Italian mayor named Frank. And I think that I would really
Here's
help
what I
clean
wanna
up
know.
the city.
Can you spell eagles?
What?
Can you spell eagles?
I have bird blindness, so I can't.
Well, because our current mayor there had trouble last year
I
spelling
know.
eagles.
Leave her alone.
Elgses. I still have the Elgses shirt my sister made me. Anyway.
God. If the acting career ever takes off, I really might run for mayor.
You should.
I just got to have the acting career take off first.
But you know who is running away? These people from Killer Vines
that's
and
right.
Plants.
Sorry, I forgot we were on this movie.
They unleash killer vines and plants, and then there's like the most awesome carnivorous plant ever.
Yeah.
It looks like when the dog thing and the thing has like this weird plant thing come out of it. It looks like that. It's like this flower with tentacles. And then for whatever reason, it has like tarantula fur and fangs on top of it. That thing is horrifying, and it almost swallows Peter up whole.
I think this is the part that scared me the most as a kid.
Yeah.
Like,
it's terrifying.
Can shoot the needles at you, and
can he shoot needles? No,
the
they
smaller
mentioned
purple ones do.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, but they don't shoot them till later on.
Yeah,
but he mentions it here that is something.
I didn't spoil it. You did. I said, that some of them
bad.
do, and then you were like, "Well, that's later." I was like, "Well, I don't know. It might."
Years ago, I guess my cousin's kid watched this movie, and he was trying to describe a movie he saw. And I wasn't getting any because he was like 4 or 5. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? And he goes, and then the plant came and it tried to eat the boy. And I went, oh, Jumanji. He's like, that's the movie.
that's the point that set it off for you.
That's the one. I remember that plant. The thing was horrifying.
Shit, I know that.
So yeah, they like, we're at here.
Grabs the sword too. When he grabs the sword,
he gets the sword
to chop it, and then
he chop it off, and it runs away. Meanwhile, Carl finds his car. It still works, but it's damaged.
Oh, God. Yeah, awesome.
Alan and Sarah have a dick measuring contest over who was more alone. I mean, the answer is clearly Alan, because the only person I think he interacted with is a character we're going to meet who wants to kill him.
Yeah, that really confirms that this whole board game is just based on fear.
Yeah, and he also chews her out for not rolling a 5 or 8 in 26 years.
Yeah, well, I mean, so what would she have done, right? So she would have stayed, or she went back to the board, right? Once all the bats were going, right? She goes back to the board, and then she's the only one playing the game. So now she just rolls.
Yeah.
Right, like nobody else has to play, and then
she has to keep she has to keep interacting with whatever the game throws at her until she rolls that 5
just
or 8.
her, huh?
Yeah.
Now that would have been a good movie. I want to see that multiversal movie. I want to see that one where she just plays. Maybe Alan's parents come home and then her and the parents play together. Carl knocks on the door and he's like, "Hey, saw some bats fly out." And then Carl gets to play it. Yeah. Do a lot of fun with this one.
That would be good. So they roll. Alan rolls. And he starts to freak out because he knows what the riddle says. And he knows that the hunter Van Pelt is coming after him. And much like a Peter Pan play, have you ever seen a Peter Pan play?
Yeah.
There's a tradition to have the actor playing the dad also play Captain Hook.
Ah, yes.
And much like that, the actor, whatever Hyde, who plays the dad, is also the hunter in this.
Yeah. I mean, also based on fear, he's
yeah, and it makes sense why he would do that, because like in his imagination, like he was
standing up.
afraid of his dad.
Yeah.
So
standing up to his dad and
yeah,
you know.
So Van Pelt is the hunter who just really wants to kill him. For some reason, we don't know why. Like he's like, I don't know what his deal is with me. The idea of me is offensive to him.
I mean, because the board game, kind of makes him, it's like, he's programmed to what his job is whoever rolls for him to come out is, the job is to kill that person. But I mean, I guess because he was sucked into the game, it was him being sucked into the game. So now the game is like, all right, well, everyone try and kill this guy.
Yeah.
And now the game's coming out and they're like, oh.
What if he died in the game and then she rolled a 5 and 8?
Oh,
Just
no.
came out as a-
Just his bones from 25 years ago. No.
So while they're fighting, Judy rolls and they start to hear everything quake. And that's when we get a stampede.
A stampede!
Stampede!
Ah!
And this is like,
oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh God, a stampede!
God!
Look at all these animals stampeding in the store. Oh,
look at all these
everything's
animals.
shaking.
Look at all these animals. Oh my God, Tony!
Woo! Okay, that's over. Anyway,
That's a lot of animals.
that was insane. This was the shot they used in everything. The rhinos and everything just breaking the bookcase and coming through the wall.
It's a big effect.
Which also was a big part in the book, the rhinos running through the living room. It was awesome. This scene is so good of them just storming out.
Yeah.
A whole stampede of animals, and then some asshole pelican comes and steals the goddamn
Dickhead bird.
Yeah, steals the freaking board game.
They actually shot that with they had like a giant steel rhino that they actually tore down that bookcase. And then they added on the CGI, and then they also shot it beforehand with Robin coming out. Yeah, it's very cool setup for 95. Yeah. A lot of it was 65 million to make this film, I think. And then
Seems low these days.
and then in theaters it made 233 million, and that's before VHS and everything else.
This was a hit. This
That's
was
payday,
a hit.
man. Yeah.
It was a
Shit.
huge hit.
Shocked they didn't make a sequel back in 97.
Yeah. Well, like I said, there was a secret sequel.
Okay.
We'll get to that one.
We'll get there.
So yeah, I like Van
Stick
Pelt
around.
is chasing him, and he runs out of bullets.
Yeah.
But I like that he goes to a gun store. And he gets this because he gives him gold. He's like, I need this. He's like, they stopped making this 1800s. Like, damn, give me a newer weapon. I'll pay for it in gold. He's like, you have these papers here, but we'll just fill it out. And I have it here. God bless America. You just walk in with gold and they'll just give you the most awesome sniper rifle ever.
God, dude. They locked the doors behind him. Like, sure, no problem. buddy.
Yeah,
What do you
just
need?"
illegally giving him this super high powered gun with a silencer and everything.
Well, it was 95. Times were different back then. I like that he's like, you're not a postal worker, are you?
Oh, yeah.
Which is a little bit of dark comedy.
There were
in this
so many
movie.
postal worker jokes back then.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't think a family film's gonna have a scene showing how funny it is to get a gun easily these days.
God, no. Jesus.
So yeah, the board game ends up in a stream. Alan isn't able to get it. Peter manages to get it.
Yeah, it kicks ass here.
Yeah,
it goes
and
after
Alan has some respect for him now.
Well, I think he also like starts to get a little angry at Peter here.
Yeah.
So like you see that I mean, he even mentions it, but you see that, like, the only way that he knows how to treat a young man like he once was is with, a little bit of anger,
Yeah.
or, trying to stand up in a tough way type
Yeah.
of thing. And not
And I mean,
give him
he's
the
had
love that he
to
deserves.
man up for 26 years.
Yeah.
So now he's dealing with people like a younger boy who's just not man up. He's like, well, you just get through this. And it's like, well, you had a learning curve, asshole.
Yeah. It's also a little bit of fear of, having to be nice to a young boy like that, because his dad was never nice to him.
Also,
so,
all the young boys he knew when he was a kid were beating the shit out of him.
Well,
So he probably has some resentment.
yeah, I know how he feels, because I had that story was real that I told earlier. But it's fine, Tony. Don't believe me. It's okay. But yeah, the whole film, dude, it's about fear and just facing your fears.
It was definitely the Batman
Yeah.
Begins of its day.
That's what I'm trying to say here.
Where's my fog machine? It's not plugged in.
Where's Crystal? Where's Crystal at?
So Carl arrests Alan because he finds him on the side of the road. And I like as he's arresting him, he pulls his head back and the sniper, like Van Pelt shoots and he like hits the ground. You see Robin Williams be like, what was that? And he's like, yes, arrest me. Because he's afraid they're all going to get shot.
Please get me in the car.
Peter cheats. And I like how he tries to get around it. She's like, you cheated? He's like, no. I dropped the dice so it would be a 12. She's like, that's cheating. And the game punishes him. It's because it says you have to go back, but further than your thing. So basically he's regressing into a primate and he's turning into a monkey.
So my question with this is, if somebody else cheated, because his little guy that he uses for the game is a monkey, right?
Would they have turned into like an elephant
So
or
if
something?
Robin Williams would have, regressed, is he the elephant or the rhino
would've been
or
cool.
whatever he was? But
That
yeah,
would've
would
been
he
cool.
have turned into whatever that was?
Speaking of monkeys, those assholes are back.
Oh, shit.
And they're stealing stuff from a store and they're watching Wizard of Oz on screen. And I like that they're
Yeah, with
mimicking the
with the
flying
monkeys.
monkeys on the TV.
Oh, that's awesome. That Wizard of Oz was on the other night, and my kid doesn't usually look at the TV. Like he's not usually obsessed with
It's a
anything that
colorful
comes
one.
on.
Yeah.
But that one comes on, and he could not take his eyes off
that's
the TV.
funny.
And usually, my wife's like, "No, he's like, don't let him watch TV." Which he's like 16 months old, so
That's
we're
fine.
child, yeah. But so I was like, yeah, no problem. But then he was glued, so I was like, oh yeah. So then we watched Wizard of Oz.
Did you? Are you getting roped into watching Wicket?
No.
Are you able to avoid that
By who?
too?
Like my wife?
Huh?
By my wife?
Yeah. Why would you see Wicket on your own? Like,
Oh yeah, just totally no, yeah. It's so dumb.
so
Why
you're
would
not
I?
seeing Wicket too?
Why would I? It's not like I went and saw Wicked on Broadway. I wouldn't have done that.
No, that would be.
Why
stupid.
would
Well,
I have done
if you
that?
did, it's probably because a chick made you go.
Yeah, dude, my chick sister, bro. She was like, "Hey."
No, not that
Let's-
doesn't work with sister.
that was like-
you could turn down a sister.
Well, no, that was like what 15 years ago. We went to see Wicked on Broadway because my sister was like, because every year during Christmas time we would go and see a Broadway.
That's
show.
where you go. Hey, Trish, let me know how it was.
I was like 10, and my parents were. It was like a family trip, and then I loved it. I thought it was wonderful.
I'm
on
just
Broadway.
getting. I'm just getting flashbacks to last year when people were like, "Are you seeing Wicket?" And I'm like, "I'm single." Why?
Why would I?
And people are like, "Are you going to see Wicket too?" And I'm like, "I'm not in a relationship. Why would I see Wicket?"
No.
And they're like, "You're not seeing Wicket too?" I'm like, "Do you? Do you see me living with a girlfriend or something?"
See, I'm not like interested in it or excited for it. Like, I really don't think that I can sit through all of that. But I really do want to see it, just because I want to know how it compares to the Broadway show.
When it's done, I'm gonna look up Jeff Goldblum scene compilation
Why?
because I just want to see him.
You don't like Ariana Grande
No,
or Cindy? What's her name?
I couldn't name a single
It's-
character or actor in that movie.
What's her name? What's her name, Chat?
I have no idea. I don't watch these things anyway. Well, I'm glad you didn't have to see the movies. You're
There's a new
lucky.
Supergirl movie coming out next year.
That I will see.
Cool.
So Alan apologizes to Carl for getting him fired
Dude,
in the car.
Love this scene, staring him like in
He's
the
like,
rear view.
"Sorry."
Yeah, he's like, oh my god.
And then Van Pelt tries to steal the game from the kids. But then the Stampede comes into town.
Oh!
And this was another one that was used in all the trailers. When
Yeah.
Peter grabs the game, gets in the car, and like 2 elephants just trample the car.
Big moment. Huge moment.
Great moment. So yeah, how that kid survived is beyond me.
Yes.
But Van Pelt succeeds in stealing the game, and he hopes that it will attract Alan. That Alan will come for the game to get him.
Yeah. Big moment here.
So in the store, they try to confront him. They blind him with the scanner. I thought that was funny.
That was because he really reacts to that one, and you're like, "What are we doing here? You could have found something else, like something to spray his eyes with."
Yeah, lasers were like fun.
Well, yeah, I guess they were considered dangerous back then.
So Alan handcuffs Carl to his car and then throws away the handcuff key. But then hears on the radio that there's like a stampede and everything, and a guy with a gun. He's like, "Oh shit!" So now he has to drive with Carl on his lap.
That's so good. Where is that? All right, get it. Good. I've driven once. What's he say? He says something. He's like, "Oh boy."
And we were talking about Home Alone earlier.
Yep.
This is the Home Alone section of the movie.
Yep.
Where they're leading Van Pelt around the not grocery store, like the convenience store, not convenience store, just a
Walmart-ish
supermarket
type of thing. Yeah.
And they set up this stupid thing where it's like a sled, but in front of it, it's the weight set and the oxygen tanks or the helium tanks. And he
kayak or
he drops the thing into the kayak to shoot him. Like, okay, we had to have a Home Alone segment in this.
Yeah, I mean, it screams Home Alone. Yeah.
I don't know why we needed a bad guy. Oh, I guess for the father thing. Yeah. I don't think we needed a Home Alone segment, but
and then it also
fine.
hits paint cans, which and then fall over
Yes,
them
and
and they
paint
spill
cans!
everywhere.
God,
and
Home
like,
Alone really made a mark in the 90s.
I mean, dude, it was huge. And then they were like, "Oh, dude, we have kids with a bad guy after him. Yeah, dude, let's Home Alone it." Which you know how long that would have taken to set up while this guy is running around at Walmart-ish.
Well, they were taking turns to distract him. By the way,
I guess
if you're curious what the worst Home Alone movie is, go back and watch my episode. We did all 6 of them.
6. That's just like the Anaconda.
Yeah, let me grab my box set of all 6.
I thought there was only 3.
3 theatrical, 3 theatrical,
Nice.
2 direct to TV, and the last one was Disney Plus, Home Sweet Home Alone.
Oh, that was like the newer. There was a
Yeah,
newer
where the only actor they could bring back is the guy who played Buzz, and then 3 months later he got arrested for choking his girlfriend. So, of all the people to bring back, it's like we can get Buzz. I sure hope this doesn't look bad in a couple months. I never found out if he was guilty. I never followed up on that, but that did happen. Anyway,
sorry, Buzz's girlfriend.
Allegedly choking. Anyway,
allegedly.
he watches the show.
We don't like to.
I don't need the
accuse
actor who
here.
played Buzz suing us.
I don't like to assume, because that makes an ass out of you and me.
Exactly. The ant happens across the stampede at the intersection. I love the rhino that's like out of breath because it's been running nonstop. And I love that a monkey gets in her car and causes her to crash.
Oh, God. Yeah, it's awesome.
Alan tells Peter that he needs to face his problems like a man. By the way, Peter is a monkey at this point. He's turning almost full monkey.
Yeah, trying to
and
tell
he's
him
crying
to turn back into a man.
Yeah, and he's like, "You got to be a man, blah, blah." And he's like, "I'm sorry. I turned into my dad. I'm sorry I yelled at you." And he tells him like that's not the reason he's crying. It's because his tail grew and it's hurting. So he like rips the pants so his tail can come out.
So is he progressively turning more and more into a monkey as the movie goes, right?
I think so,
Or has he held his tail in there for so long and didn't want to tell the women about it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
When they get back to the house, it's completely transformed. The vines have taken over.
Yeah.
And I like Alan's just like feels like home.
Is it?
Feels like home.
Nice little homecoming. I'm gonna feel comfortable here to beat this board game's ass. Yeah.
Speaking of vines,
and then he makes a giant hole in the floor with pink hands hanging from the ceiling. He heats up the door knobs, and then what else? What else does he do? Throws ice on the front lawn in case somebody wants to slip. I put a brick on the roof. Got ready to be home alone.
So the vines are also in the town now.
Yeah.
Because Carl tries to help the ant, and finally the police car dies. The vine comes in and just crushes it in half.
Absolutely.
And pulls it into the woods. That scene was cool because it was a big practical vine just grabbing
came
it.
in and pulled it. Yeah. There's a lot of great shots in this. I mean, it's also not a bad runtime. By this point of the movie, it's like an hour 44.
104 minutes, yeah.
Yeah. So like by this point of the movie, you're kind of like, oh, dude, we're like we're getting there. We're right here at the climax
It's in
now,
now,
and
that's
you're
good.
like, damn, we're cruising.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
Sarah rolls, and it causes a monsoon indoors.
Monsoon.
Oh, monsoon. Oh my God!
So
Oh,
much water.
oh God! Go away! Go away, rain!
Oh
Oh,
God.
I'm soaking wet, Frank.
Oh God.
From that monsoon.
It just shot all over your face, this monsoon.
What I like about this is the effect of the clouds indoors. I
Yeah.
thought that was really
Just
cool.
on a
How they're just
swirl
like
and-
on billowing
yeah.
on the ceiling. That was so cool.
Because they're like, which this doesn't make any sense. So he goes, someone says, at least we're indoors. And then
Yeah.
it starts to swirl inside and it starts
Yeah.
to rain. So why not go outside instead of try and climb to the third floor in a drowning house?
Because that's not as exciting.
Oh, okay.
And now this way they
But
get,
if they were outside, would it have started raining outside and the whole town would have flooded?
maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
Well, the town does kind of flood in a second.
Oh, in a way.
But yeah, water comes down, starts flooding, and then they get attacked by not an alligator, we learn, but a crocodile.
Crocodile.
He
Yep.
explains the difference coming up. But yeah, we get this awesome scene of
Stupid
Alan
Sarah.
just fighting the goddamn crocodile.
Saved their life. That was a real life crocodile, by the way. So it wasn't CGI.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, I mean a practical.
Yeah, it was a practical one. Like, this wasn't a real crocodile, you
But
asshole.
one of the famous stories that Robin Williams told was that there was a guy in there making it go up and down.
Oh.
And he really like went to punch the head of it. And he ended up like punching the guy in there. And the guy was like, hey, take it easy. Yeah. Man, that's awesome.
So yeah, he's fighting them, and I like Carl's like, I always wanted to do this, and he goes to kick the door down, and they would have died. The water pressure and how hard the doors
They
hit
got
them, him
shot.
and that woman would have been dead. But I like that they're floating on the doors, and then the crocodiles are swimming next to them. Him and Alan and Sarah almost have a moment,
Ooh.
but it gets interrupted.
I mean, dude, like, this is. I mean, they haven't seen each other for 26 years. He's never kissed a girl, never came close to kissing a girl.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, this girl sees her dead ghost young boy that she, once loved.
And then she's just like, he fought an alligator
For me.
crocodile for me.
Yeah. If anything, I'd be like, what the fuck? I am not horny right now. I don't I don't want to fuck.
I wouldn't want to do it at this point either.
figure
I'd
out
be like,
what's
I'm sorry,
going
there's a
on.
lot going on. I just can't focus on this right now.
Time for a romantic moment.
It's raining indoors and a crocodile almost ate me. We have to finish this game.
God, a vine could come out and shoot me in the neck at any moment now. A mosquito can kill me.
So
and
he
you want to
rolls-
fuck?
He rolls.
Sorry.
he rolls the dice, and of course, I feel like modern kids don't really have this fear, but like our generation and the one before, we were all terrified of quicksand. It kept showing up in media.
Yeah.
It doesn't show up anymore, but yeah, quicksand shows up and he gets sucked into the floor.
We were always like scared when we would play outside, like in the woods, that we would run into a quicksand. We never did, but yeah, maybe this is why.
Not that big of a deal.
This is a good quicksand scene.
It is. Like this is like, it's very CGI. He is very green screened, but it was cool seeing the floor like move like lava.
Yeah.
So they do another turn to stop it, but he's stuck in the floor and her hands are stuck in the floor. So only the kids
Awesome.
are out.
Great writing. Love this.
So Peter rolls, and now they have terrifying giant spiders, which I have here. Maybe there's a couple shots later on. I'm shocked they aren't CGI. They're all these little puppets that are like moving.
Yeah.
And they also are terrifying. By the way, I love the gag where he goes, there's an axe in the shed outside.
Yeah.
And he runs all the way to the shed, can't open the door, and then picks up the axe to break the door and realizes and he even looks at the camera
Looks
like,
right down the barrel.
he's just like, oh. And he like runs back.
That's my favorite. That part's so funny. Shit.
So they're fighting the spiders. They're trying to break them out. And Judy gets shot in the friggin' neck with the poison darts from the purple plant.
Is that what I could have sworn when I watched this movie, I saw one come down from the ceiling and start making out with her upside down.
No, that was Spider-Man.
Oh,
You're thinking of a different movie.
Oh,
This one,
Spider-Man.
a floorboard pops up and a plant comes out and shoots darts.
Oh God! All right, I thought some kind of web was shot at her, but no.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, all right, got it.
And that's pretty like messed up. It's like in her neck, and I remember
Dude,
being like,
This
looking
is
at
like-
it.
Yeah, I mean, even as a kid watching her get shot like that, you're
Yeah.
like, dude, this is horrifying.
So Peter's fighting off the spiders, and I like that Sarah has to put the dice in her mouth and spit them out to like get the game to move. And this causes an earthquake. It splits the house.
It causes a what? What comes out?
Earthquake!
Oh no!
Oh,
God, no! Oh God, we made it.
It's terrifying. It's terrifying.
Jesus, I can't believe we're still running with this bit.
I was done at. There's usually a comedy of
Oh, was it?
threes. Now we're up to 5.
I do 3 times 3.
Oh.
So 9. We do 9 around
Not
here.
getting to 9.
We're
This
getting a
movie's
9.
almost
We're
done.
getting a 9.
So yeah.
We didn't do spiders. We didn't do spiders. So, okay.
So the game the game causes the house to quake and split in half. Alan gets freed, and I like that he's swinging, and the lion is now also free and almost attacks him. That shot is awesome, where he swings up and it like comes to claw him.
Yeah, it's very cool.
So yeah, he almost gets eaten by the lion. Van Pelt corners him. And he tells them to drop the dice, and he does, but one falls down into the basement, and he keeps moving. And he tells the hunter that he's not going to run, and he's going to face him now. And he's tired of running, and he's going to face all his fears.
It's that big moment, dude. That big moment of that you've been building up to the whole film about fear and standing up to his dad and not able to face commitment and not knowing if he's going to be alone for the rest of his life and if he's really that afraid or not. And then the dice roll and the game board Jumanji says, you know what? I'll let you win.
That is a good moment where he goes, any last words? And he goes, yeah.
Jumanji.
Now, my question is, Van Pelt is the closest thing to the board game. Why is he the last thing that gets sucked in? Every other animal and everything gets sucked into the board game.
Because he's the strongest fear in the game.
I guess so. And I have it here. Don't act like I didn't notice that Jurassic Park T-Rex roar. When the animals burst through the window, because they used real animal sounds to make the dinosaur sounds. Yeah, one of the, maybe it's like the elephant or the rhino, whatever breaks through the window, it's like you can hear one of the T-Rex roars.
Huh, they didn't add in the Wilhelm scream?
I don't think the Wilhelm scream was in this. But then suddenly, we're back in 1969.
Oh!
And now we have adults who remember everything. This is like this is kind of like Wolverine in Days of Future Past, that now he has 2 different timelines in his brain.
Yeah,
so,
and he's also they're 13 now, but in their brains they're 39.
Yes. They're back in their child bodies.
That's weird.
And they have to relive puberty and everything all over again. So
That's awkward.
Yeah. So he makes up with his dad. His dad comes home because he forgot his speech, and he's like, "Dad, I'm sorry," blah blah blah. And they go to throw the game away, and this is gonna be rough because Alan was trapped for 26 years. He doesn't know what happened in that time.
Yes.
Sarah can make a killing. Because what happened? Was it the 70s or 80s? There was that gas shortage. She could stockpile for that.
Just like Back to the Future and Biff.
Yes.
Yeah,
she
like
can
that.
bet on different sport games.
Who won the World Series and what years?
Yes. She can write Star Wars. She could write Indiana Jones.
She could write the movie Jumanji before it comes out in 1995.
She could write a book called Jumanji.
What, dude? This is all. It's a very crazy ending because I just figured that maybe. I don't know, but it goes back to I don't know what I thought, but when Mr. Parish comes walking in, when he comes back and he's like, I just want to say I'm sorry, or I forgot my whatever and this and that. That's when he found out that I'm trying to go back to the original timeline.
Oh, that's when he
to
would have
where
came home and
That's when he
realized-
would have came home 10 minutes later.
Yeah.
After, we just left the house and then Alan's missing and he's gone. And then I was envisioning in my head, what does he do next? Because then the old man said, like, he spent all of his money and his life savings and everything.
And no one ever thought the
looking
board
for
game
you.
was there. No one ever thought, even like out of curiosity, to roll the dice.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, not even roll the dice. Maybe the board game shut itself up and I don't know, wouldn't open because it didn't.
Yeah, I
want
don't
the
know how
parents to play.
sentient this. I don't know how able this thing, how this thing is able to move on its own. Well, it can. It gets trapped a lot, but
yeah, but
I guess it can only interact with children.
I don't know. I
Or
don't think
adults who
that.
played the game as children.
Yeah, or just like
Yeah.
whoever wants to play it. Maybe like if you're having a fear in life and it feeds off your fears. Maybe it feeds
Well,
off
those
of fear.
kids at the beginning who clearly lived, they didn't face their fear. They were still terrified.
Well, like terrified, but they were probably scared the whole time and then faced their fears
I
to where
guess
they
so.
were like, oh God, like we don't ever want to open this ever again.
Yeah.
But like maybe it feeds off of fear. That
maybe.
might be it. And
Maybe.
Mr. Parrish doesn't have
It's
any
like
fear.
it. Did Pennywise the clown make this?
Oh my God, dude. I mean, it does feel like Derry. It does a little bit feel like the town of Derry.
It's an evil entity that can take different forms.
Mm.
This is. I'm reading the book right now.
Hidden deep within me is a sinister entity. Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
I'm reading the book right now.
Are
Not
you?
the physical book that's in this cabinet. I'm listening to an audiobook.
Of what? Of
it.
Of it.
I
Huh.
never went through the whole book.
Nice.
I listened periodically to my ex listening to the audiobook,
Huh.
and I went, wow, a lot of talk about penises in this book. But I'm finally making my way through the It book, and I want to do like a big It episode.
Oh God, I got nothing for that one. Are you watching Welcome to Derry?
No, I wanted
No?
to do this book and then watch the
Yeah.
two movies, even that terrible second one, and then watch the show.
Which one was the terrible second one?
It chapter 2.
Oh, you're saying the newer ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
First one.
rewatched the Tim Curry one recently.
Yeah, so did I.
Wonderful. Yeah. I had a good time.
A little
with that one.
closer, a little closer.
Yeah.
I mean, anyway,
it was good.
back to this.
Yeah. Well, the TV show's wonderful.
I hear it's
great.
okay.
Yeah.
I hear it's good.
It's okay. Why do you
On
always,
HBO Max, I've been watching.
you always
I
do
Lo-
that when I say something's good?
On
You're like,
HBO
Frank,
Max,
it's not
I've been
really
watching
good.
I Love LA and The Chair Company, which is fantastic.
Two things I haven't been watching. Two things that I have been watching is Welcome to Derry, and then that got me into Stranger Things, which
I
I've
did watch Stranger Things.
I've never seen Stranger Things.
Oh.
So now I'm on season 3, episode 7 at the filming of this. By the time this comes out, hopefully I'm done.
Before you start season 5, go back and watch the episode I did with Adam where we did a trivia where we tried to remember anything that happened in the first 4 seasons.
Really?
Couldn't remember a single
Like
character
when that
name.
guy did the...
Anyway.
Then the kids acted like kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
Flash forward.
Sorry.
Flash forward. Sarah and Alan are adults now. They're married. They're living in the big house. His parents are alive. And it's
Yeah.
the big Christmas party. So this is a Christmas movie.
Oh! I forgot to wear my Christmas stuff. I walked in today and I was like, son of a bitch.
Come on.
I didn't know.
It's December.
I
I
didn't
put the
know.
Nakatomi Tower up.
I know. I didn't know when this was coming out.
Grinch is up there. Art, the Santa art.
I know.
Look at that. Look at that right there.
I know.
Wild Jimmy from Monster Mania, who always makes characters. He made me as a gremlin for Christmas.
I have so many Christmas shirts that I could have worn, and you didn't tell me it was a Christmas movie.
I thought it was assumed.
I now I look like an idiot.
Look.
Cheerful. Don't tell them.
Anyway, in this new timeline,
Sorry.
Peter and Judy's parents are still alive.
Yeah.
And they work for Alan
Yeah.
for his shoe company.
He probably like went
Well,
out of
he's-
his way.
he's
to
hiring
find
them,
right?
yes.
Like they overly went out of their ways
Yeah.
to find their parents.
But also
to
just them
contact
existing
them.
in this new timeline could have been a ripple effect that would have made those events not happen. But anyway,
Well, no, like they connected
I guess.
because it seems like Robin Williams and them like they went out of their way to find their parents, to bring them to them, to give them a good like
Yes.
high paying job that they couldn't turn down. I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse type shit. You know
And
what
I
mean?
like that they're like, when do you want to start? And they're like, well, we're thinking about going to the Canadian. And they're like, no! They're like, we need you to start right away and
awesome.
never go there.
Very cool. I love the way that they did that.
Yeah, and then it ends with two girls walking on a beach with the board game sticking out of the sand. And I saw the commercial for the new Jumanjis, and I don't think they pick up on this. If I remember right, the commercial I saw, the new Jumanji, the board game falls into like an Atari or something stupid.
Well, yeah, it's a video game that is what they run off of. Yeah. So
Dumb.
I don't know if this is I forget, man. I watched the first one. I think I watched the whole thing. I don't remember what happens through it. But yeah, so I don't know if it's connected or not. But there's a deleted scene.
Oh.
In the last scene for the Christmas party.
Yeah.
The gifts that Alan and Sarah.
Oh yeah, he
give
does
the
give them
kids,
gifts. Yeah.
when they go to open, it's Jumanji themed shoes.
Oh.
So they're like sneakers that are like jungle sneakers.
Oh, that's cool.
And it says Jumanji across the front of them.
Oh, that's cool.
Which they should have left in.
Yeah, they should have.
Yeah, it would have been cool. And then they all sing a nice song together.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw, oh God, I'm going to sound like an idiot. I saw one that, what's the movie where he wishes that he never existed or something, and then he never did?
It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Yep.
Yep. And at the end of that, they sing the same exact song
Yep.
that they're playing on the piano here.
Mm-hmm.
And that is...
Which is funny because
he
we see the
says-
alternate time. Yeah.
Yep. And he says, I never want to speak to you ever again, to his dad.
Yep.
So it's kind of mimicking the same thing, and he disappears.
Basically a remake of It's a Wonderful.
It's a remake of It's a Wonderful Life, which means it's a
Christmas
movie.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
I don't know how I didn't pick that up last night. I would have worn my Santa outfit. Fuck, I had a full beard, hat. I would have done it all. And you know what? It was like an Italian themed one too.
You know
would've
what?
loved
You
it.
could have said something earlier. I still have your Buddy the Elf costume upstairs.
Oh, damn! And I still have that cocaine in my pocket.
So, as we kept saying, this led to multiple sequels.
Yep.
You're probably thinking of the Jumanjis with The Rock. There was another movie.
Yeah.
Well, the writer of the book in 2002 wrote a book, a follow-up, because the first book ends with two people finding a game.
Okay.
And it's like a little cliffhanger. And he followed up with a book called Zathura.
Ah, okay.
Which would then be turned into a movie a couple years later in 2005 called Zathura by Jon Favreau, I think.
That's not fair.
Which is a spiritual success. It doesn't directly follow the events, but it's the same idea of a magical game that transports them.
Yeah,
And
same thing.
Yeah.
And that goes to space, right? That one's more of a space
That's
one,
more of a
right?
sci-fi. This one's like jungle adventure. That one's sci-fi in space.
That's awesome.
But yeah, so technically
forgot about that.
Zathura's in this universe. So there's one Zathura, two, so there's going to be 5 Jumanji style
Who
movies.
stars in Zathura? Who was that again?
I think Kristen Stewart is the older sister in it.
Maybe you're right.
And I forget who else is in it.
I forget. But
Yeah, but
sorry,
I think
I'm
Jon
gonna
Favreau
put you on the
directed it.
spot. I think you're right. I think you are correct.
I remember liking it at the time.
This is what studios saw, and then they were like, "Oh, dude, that guy needs Iron Man."
Yeah. And I wonder if like the writer of the book, I guess because the movie did so well and he got like, it's based off his book. And I think he got a story bag for writing the script, even though they didn't use it.
Really?
So I guess he was just like, I better write another book and hopefully they make another movie. Because the turnaround on this was really quick. It was like, what, 2002? Boom,
And
movie
then
2005.
boom, yeah, maybe it went hand in hand. Maybe you're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Interesting.
And that would have been the 10-year anniversary for Jumanji. So I guess because I know, like, even though it's not really following anything up, it was used in a lot of the marketing. Like, this is Jumanji, kind of. but for
Really?
space. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't even know that. I don't even think I watched that movie at the time. I think it was...
I didn't see it in theaters, but I caught it on cable.
Yeah, it was like just on TV, and
Yeah,
I was
it
like,
was-
oh, what's this?
okay.
Huh, interesting.
But yes, that is Jumanji. I still think this holds up. This is like a perfect family film. It's got enough scary stuff, but not too scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fun, good, solid time.
Perfect mixture of...
Besides the monkeys, the effects hold up really, really well.
Beside the monkeys for you. I like the monkeys. Leave the fucking monkeys alone.
demonic.
Tony.
But yeah,
Great mix of drama, great mix of comedy. Perfect that Robin Williams was the lead and not Tom Hanks. I think that he killed it. It was wonderful. Perfect cast. Yeah, I love this movie. I rewatched this last night, and I'm sitting there loving every bit of it. It gives you a little bit of nostalgia feeling when you watch it back. You're like, oh man, dude, like.
Yep. It was a really, really great time.
Yeah.
And
Let's do it again.
Huh?
Let's do it again next week.
Let's just review it again?
Yeah, why
Okay,
not?
let's just review it again.
All right, cool.
Frank, Where can we find you? What do you got going on recently?
Tony, I was like, I got to make a list of everything that I have going on because I know every time that we review something and I get to this point of the show, I either forget something and somebody yells at me, or I just yell at myself because I'm like, boy, did that sound fucking stupid. I have a good amount going on at the moment. Right now, if you want to watch something fresh and interesting with a lot to say, on YouTube, there's a short film called Black Phobia.
Yeah, Manny Musket says it's one of the greatest films he's ever seen.
Because it is. Thank you. Thank you, Manny Muskets.
Guys, I want you to listen. This movie's about an Italian guy who's afraid of black people. I know that seems outlandish, but give it a chance. It's very good.
That's one way to put it. It's got a lot to say. There's a lot of comedic aspects through it. It's just something that I worked on with a great casting crew and is out.
It was fun. I liked it.
And then there is next year. There's a movie coming out called Neighbors.
Seth Rogen.
I'm sorry, Neighbor. It's just
Neighbor. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you're in Neighbors 3.
There's
oh my God, Frank.
There's no S on the end of it. It's just Neighbor. Take it easy, Tony. Take it easy. And that you could see the trailer on YouTube right now. If you type in Neighbor Frank Volpe, you put my name on the end of it, and you'll something will pop up. And then I have a really good short film that'll be out next year called Philly Pretzels, which is also starring Adam Shapiro from The Bear. Oh, cool. I played a supporting character in it. I think that they're planning on film festivals and stuff like that, but it'll eventually be out there. Yeah, I got a lot going on. So, trying to make my own stuff. And
look, I'm going to spoil it, but Frank will be in Clayface as party attendee number 7.
Stop it. Don't lie.
You will see.
Stop it. Don't lie.
You'll see him at a party. You'll see him putting his coat in a coat room, and then the camera's going to...
No, actually, I got into Clayface, and he goes to turn into another human because Batman's coming, and he has to look like somebody else real quick. So then he's hurry up and turns around, and his mud goes everywhere, and then it's just me standing there.
But the back of your head.
As Frank Volpe, and he goes... it's me, Frank Volpe. Muschieri.
Because Clayface doesn't know how to be Italian.
It's real fucked up. Yeah, it's real fucked up shit. And then he spins again, and then he's somebody else. But you get that real quick hint of it.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. Oh God, please God help me.
But yes, check all that out.
and then I gotta answer. Yep. I gotta say one more. Then there's a horror movie that I'm in.
Ooh.
That'll be coming out sometime next year. It is in post production right now. We just recently wrapped.
Nice.
And it is called Then Came a Rainbow. And it's about 2 little girls that are twins, and they go on a murderous rampage.
Oh Jesus!
It's a doozy.
I don't want to watch that. That's terrifying.
A lot of awesome people, a lot of great cast and crew from the actor community, from the horror community.
Nice.
A lot of familiar faces. So
and check all of that out. Follow Frank on Twitter and Instagram.
Frank_Volpe_.
There you go.
I could have just said that because it's all on there. There's another short film called Phantom Revolver. I play
so many of them.
I play a cowboy. I'm telling you, dude, it's been a while since I've been on. And this is all coming out next year. I know. I have a lot. Got a lot going on. Short films, feature films. Check me out. If you want to cast me, just call me directly at Tony's phone number. Tony's number is 215.
We have a voicemail line. I haven't checked it in a
is
while.
there? Oh, shit.
But yeah, James Gunn, if you're watching, Clayface.
Jimmy, baby. You don't have to go through Tony. You can just call me directly.
And please follow me. Twitter, Instagram, here.
I follow you everywhere you go.
Consider becoming a patron, even if it's at the free tier, because you get the public podcast feed with links to where you can find the videos in case anything were to ever happen. YouTube's being very weird lately.
No.
I don't know if you were here a few months back. Me and Joey C. I lost my second channel. He lost his main channel for 2 hours.
Really?
Got flagged as spam accidentally.
Oh, see, that's
if
why
that ever happens here, at least Patreon, there will be a backup of things.
Yeah. Huh.
So please follow us on Patreon, even if it's at the free tier, but consider paying. We have a lot of bonus videos there and commentary tracks.
Yeah.
And I got some merch for sale. I got a Cameo. It's the holidays. Book me on Cameo.
Ooh.
I had to give marriage advice recently.
Really? Was it good advice?
I quoted Tommy Wiseau from The Room.
Huh. So you should have had me cameoing your cameo.
Well, I said in the video, I'm like, your friend wants me to give you advice. I'm like, me, who hasn't been in a relationship for 4
Your friend doesn't really care about your marriage.
Your friend
So he
picked
called
the worst
me.
person for this. Hello, Tony from Hack the Movies here. This is coming to you from Lauren, my faithful patron, to Matthew and Elise. It is your wedding day, and Lauren has hired me to give you advice and words of encouragement on this special day. That's right, he hired me. The guy's been single for like going on 4 years who has trouble getting a date. I used to actually have a girlfriend named Elise, and it didn't work out. She spelled her name with a Y, though, so it was completely different. Look, I think you two are going to do great. You guys like horror movies. There's a million horror movies you could spend the rest of your life watching. You'll never get bored of finding new horror movies. And yeah, you two are going to do good. And I do have some words here from an expert on love. Okay? Don't worry about it. You guys love each other as a person, as a human being, as a friend. You know, people don't have to say it. They can feel it. You can love someone deep inside your heart, and there's nothing wrong with it. If a lot of people loved each other, the world would be a better place to live. That's what Johnny from The Room said. Yes, Tommy Wiseau's The Room. He said that to Denny when Denny confessed that he was in love with Johnny's fiance. Your friend did a great job picking me for this. I wish you nothing but the best and many, many years, a lifetime, actually, of happiness. And I hope you really, really enjoy your special day. You're my best friends, and I love you. Book me on Cameo, and yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
We have more, not really Christmas themed. Well, I guess one of them's Christmas themed. We have more Christmassy time movies coming up. Sorry I didn't have the set decorated for our first one, our Silent Night, Deadly Night big episode.
I'm sorry I dressed like an asshole today. Go Birds.
There you go. Go Birds. Goodbye, everyone.
Jumanji.